The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
Dominic Carter here with you. That's the way it sounded Saturday night, the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The president was going to speak, and this nut that lived in California apparently decided to make his way to D.C. to run past security. He was not going to get very far. He's lucky that they didn't blow his brains out right then and there. 800-848-9222. One of the things I find unsettling, the president goes on 60 Minutes tonight, or a few hours ago. One of the things I find very unsettling is Obama's statement on this, in which Obama claims, and I'm quoting here, "We don't know the gunman's motives." Mr. President, Prince Obama, the guy has a raving anti-Trump manifesto, and you don't know what his motives are? I don't know. The statement from Obama just doesn't sit well with me. It's like you're trying to say somehow, it doesn't sit right with me. Not from a former president. 800-848-9222. The president on 60 Minutes. Norah O'Donnell quotes this nuts manifesto as a backdoor way. And let me stop right here, folks. Let me stop right here. Just so that you understand when this stuff goes on. Norah O'Donnell's career is on life support. Every journalist, myself included, in fact, I used to be the master of it. Every journalist is looking for that grand slam that will take you into the stratosphere of journalism, that you can become the Barbara Walters of modern day. I'm not going to be a phony, myself included. You're looking for that one moment with a top newsmaker that will get you $1 million book advance. Norah O'Donnell thought she had her chance tonight. Norah O'Donnell, for 60 Minutes, thought she was going to resurrect her career with this one question. And President Trump put her in her place and basically ended her sorry career.
So-called manifesto is a stunning thing to read, Mr. President. He appears to reference a motive in it. He writes this, quote, "Administration officials, they are targets." And he also wrote this, "I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes." What's your reaction to that?
Well, I was waiting for you to read that because I knew you would, because you're horrible people, horrible people. Yeah, he did write that. I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
Do you think he was referring to you?
Excuse me. I'm not a pedophile. You read that crap from some sick person. I got associated with all stuff that has nothing to do with me. I was totally exonerated. Your friends on the other side of the plate are the ones that were involved with, let's say, Epstein or other things. But I said to myself, I'll do this interview, and they'll probably, I read the manifesto, he's a sick person, but you should be ashamed of yourself reading that, because I'm not any of those things.
Mr. President,
and I
these
was
are
never,
the gunman's words.
Excuse me. You shouldn't be reading that on 60 Minutes. You're a disgrace. But go ahead, let's finish the interview.
The other thing that he wrote in
the
other thing in the manifesto.
So once President Trump slapped her in terms of the interview, back to reality, she did what we in my business tried to do. She tried to hide. It's not me, Mr. President. I'm quoting him. Every time she tried, he said, "You're ridiculous. You're disgraceful." Because President Trump knows the game. And again, folks, I'm not being a phony. All of us, anybody you see on TV or radio, yeah, we try to be objective, but we're looking for that $1 million payday, that one moment where you can get a newsmaker to do something. Forget trending. That's nothing. That's not going to put any money in your pocket. You're looking for that big moment. And Nora O'Donnell, since she was bumped from the morning show, is looking for that moment to save her career. And it wasn't going to happen tonight.